It's low key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am. Bitch, the grocery store don't open until 5 minutes. I'll tell you, white privilege, boy. White privilege, boy. And another side note, these are the nastiest fucking. Don't ever eat these in your life. These taste like stale ass. Just somebody poured hot sauce on literally bare stale ass. These are fucking disgusting, bro. They just hot and stale. It's me, Luigi. Okay, so this guy, man, Luigi put down the plunger and he picked up the burner. Let's have a real conversation, right? This is one of them stories that, like, I normally would sit out. There's nothing about this story that's interesting to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whole CEO, healthcare, assassination. Just something about this story. This is just one of them stories, one of them topics that I would just sit out. It's nothing that draws me into this. I don't care. And the sad part is it doesn't even feel like it's real. I don't know if it's everybody that feels this way. I don't know if the sheep are starting to feel like this along with the truth seekers. Um, Along with, whoever. But everything, dude, it's just like once upon a time, things felt like when something happened, it felt like it was organic. It felt like it was real. It felt like, oh shit, they did what? But now it's like every single time something happens, it feels like this person has to be an agent. This person has to be controlled opposition. This person has to be in on it. It just not even trying. It's just because at the end of the day, the people have been so castrated and domesticated, bro. The people have been just beat down so much that it's like we don't even expect each other to fight back. We don't even expect the average person to fight back against the system. So if this was a movie, Luigi would be the fucking hero because these CEOs of these corporations, they don't give a fuck about us. They were saying that United Healthcare or whatever, the insurance company that this CEO that was killed, they said they had the highest denials. Correct me if I'm wrong. When it came to people that needed, things done, they needed help or whatever, and it's gross. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Every time you go to the doctor, you go to do anytime you go to use insurance, they, what happens is and I noticed this, they love telling you what you're not qualified for. I go to the hospital, I try to get some medicine. They love telling me they love telling me what I can't get. They like actually it's like they enjoy it. They enjoy telling me what medicine I can't get. We generic brand all day. Like literally it's fucking gross. Um I was having once upon a time I was having really bad acid reflux. I was having really bad heartburn, and they gave me some generic medicine, and it was like in a tablet form, and it was my insurance covered it, but then they let me when I was in the hospital, they gave me like liquid. They let me like it was like liquid form of the same exact medicine, to treat acid reflux and GERD, whatever. And I felt like the liquid form, it just worked more. It was more efficient or more effective in my body. So I go to ask them. I say, "Is there any way that I can get the liquid form?" And they said, "Oh, your insurance doesn't cover the liquid form." So I ended up paying like I don't know how much I ended up paying for it, like 40, $50 or whatever. But it was just like it's the same exact medication. It's just in um different forms or whatever. and they love doing that. And so if this was a movie, man, you know, at the end of the day, Luigi would be looked at as the hero, the greedy, you know, CEO that they only care about themselves and shit. They would be looked at as the villains. Let's have a real conversation. You know, and there would barely be any sympathy for these greedy ass CEOs of these corporations, man. The United Corporations of America. That's just the truth. And you know, down here in this realm or whatever, me personally, I don't think this situation was real at all. Does this guy even exist? Is this even his real identity? Did they just create this whole identity or whatever? uh I don't it just doesn't matter. But you know, if I'm bringing myself down to that level, whatever, you know, where a person I would actually care, then yeah, this dude is something like a hero. Let's have a real conversation, because that's what's wrong with this country, and Americans in this country right now. Don't know Americans. The majority of Americans, 99% of Americans, do not want to shed blood for their own freedom and to take their liberty back. It's as simple as that. 99% of Americans don't want to risk their life and sacrifice their life for their own children's future when it comes to having a real chance at freedom and liberty and some sort of sovereignty. Let's have a real conversation, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And this is not how we supposed to be living at all. All these people do. All you got to do is look in the comment section. All of these people talking about the government is always lying to us. We covering the drone shit. You know what I mean? The government is not telling people what's going on with the drones. Everybody knows the government just lies to them and steals from them. But for some reason, nobody does anything. Nobody does anything. They just allow it. But in their personal lives, if somebody gives them an attitude, if somebody doesn't hold the door open for them, if somebody doesn't um congratulate them on having a baby or anniversary, or you know, compliment their outfit, what you know, they hold a grudge forever. But you still participate in a beast system where your own government is literally stealing from you and lying to you, and you still participate in voting and things of that nature, bro. It doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. So they gonna drag this shit out when it comes to this Luigi guy or whatever. You know, like I said, in my opinion, it's fucking corny. And when it comes to this drone shit, like I said, I've been working outside for the last going on 7 months. I work outside at night. I have not seen a single drone. So I'm actually starting to question what's really going on here, because they're literally saying that the drones are supposed to be in literally my county. They're saying that the drones are supposed to be where I'm at. And I'm starting to think, like, is this kind of like, is it like you kind of got to be on a certain frequency to be able to see it, or what's really going on here? Are they hiding from a real nigga? What's really going on here? But it's very strange that, and then I asked my coworker, and my coworker said they saw the drone right above our building or whatever. Like, right, my coworker says she saw it, and I was like, what the fuck? She was like, it was right here. I was like, when? You know, because I don't see shit. So I'm kind of wondering if it's like maybe people on like lower levels can only see it or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Very strange, bro. And like I said, that somebody said that this has been going on. The drone shit has been going on for like 6 years, apparently. So there's that. But About to get up out of here. This this Luigi shit. You know, honestly, bro, like I said, in a perfect world, people would take back their country, they take back their freedom. Um, People wouldn't just continue to take it up their ass. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that need help, and they go to the hospital, they go to the doctor or whatever, and just the doctors love telling them what they don't qualify for. It's the stupidest shit ever. You know, it doesn't make any fucking sense, and it's just like, what's the point? We always come back to the same. We all have that same thought. What is the point of me having insurance when it comes any and every type of insurance? Car insurance, I'm paying car insurance. I've only been in a car accident once in my entire life, and it was not my fault. And I've been paying car insurance for years. So it's like, am I ever gonna get that money? I mean, thousands of dollars that I'll never get back. That I could have, I could have kept, and I could have used to buy land or resources or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like if they stealing your fucking money for insurance on any level, and if you don't use it, even if it's like health insurance, if you're not using it, people that I work with, they'll make $800 in a week, and then they got like $200-300 coming out of their check for fucking health insurance. I'm like, dog, I really must be stupid, because I thought when you work somewhere, health insurance was like a benefit. I didn't know you had to pay for that shit. I thought the company paid for that shit. I didn't know you had to. I didn't know. I'm like, I told my manager, I was like, do you want health insurance? Like, do you want it to come out of your chest? No. You already don't pay me shit. No. We can. The fuck kind of dumbass question is more money? You more money? So y'all want me to live off of fucking basically y'all want me to live off of $500 a month. That's basically what's going on around this motherfucker. It's disgusting, man. It is disgusting, and this is not how we're supposed to be living. This is not how the greatest country in the world is supposed to be. It's fucking gross, man. It is fucking gross, and it's just like, it's this just being in this fucking class, man, in a fucking broke ass peasant class. It is just so hard, to move up, man, to move up to the next level, man. It is so hard. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. You know? So that's basically it. Just more distractions, more focus on this shit. Focus on all of this dumbass shit going on in the media, and it's just like, it don't matter one way or another what happens. You know what I'm saying? It never ceases to amaze me how many people care, are genuinely invested into this stupid ass shit. People is worried about Lil Durk and P Diddy and all of this goofy ass weird shit that I could never, like, even when I was younger, before I woke up, I never really cared too much about this shit, man. I never really, like, I never really was invested in this shit like that, man. Doesn't make any sense, dude, to be honest. So we'll see what happens to him. This guy is probably gonna spend the rest of his life in jail, whatever that means, but he'll just be out. They'll probably just send him on another mission. And then they're talking about, oh, this is gonna start. This is gonna peep the programming. They're like, oh, this is gonna start like a copycat situation. They're just the media is just it's just so fucking cringe. It's just so hard to watch. Like these can't be real people. It is so hard to watch the fucking mainstream media, dude. They're sitting up there talking about, this might start a copycat situation where people, bro, we know that's what you want. We know that's what you want. We know that's all y'all want is just chaos, confusion, violence and all of this shit. We know that's what y'all want, man. That's how y'all eat. That's y'all buffet every day, dude. But you gotta understand, these people, Americans, bro, Americans are soft. Americans are soft. They done dumbed down Americans. They done made Americans so docile and weak that the only thing an American is gonna do is go to fucking work and let's have a real conversation. And when they get off work, um, go to work, pay their rent, pay this dumbass fucking crazy ass gas, okay, okay, and and keep eating this poison, keep eating Chipotle and all this stupid shit. That's the only thing an American is gonna do. Let's have a real conversation. If something really popped off and Americans had to go to war, Americans had to defend themselves and things of that nature, Americans are fucking fat, out of shape. Majority of Americans are fat, out of shape, and legally retarded, man. Let's have a real conversation, man. Americans are not ready. Our Americans are not ready, man. And once again, this whole alien bullshit. I mean, like I've been talking to people. I talk to people at my job, and it's just like people are really, honestly desensitized. It's this whole desensitization. Wow. It's this whole desensitive. I don't know how that word to make it work. But everybody's being desensitized right now when it comes to this alien shit. You know, to the point where it's like it's kind of like becoming a meme or a joke. When it's like they're gonna use that shit to same way they use the Patriot Act, so on and so forth. They're gonna use this shit to really fuck us over. Let's have a real conversation, okay? Somebody was saying there was a video of the drones spraying some shit, so they could be out here spraying shit out the drones. They could be out here doing surveillance. Who the fuck knows? But the saddest part about it is there's nothing nobody can do. What can you do other than complain about it? What can you do other than make a video complaining about it? Because we don't have any. We don't. The only power that we have is unity, and we never exercise it. It's what's today? Friday. Everybody's just participating. Nobody's saying, "Hey, yo, today we not going to work. We not participating in shit. We boycotting the Matrix on Friday." All right, Friday we boycotting the Matrix. Um, we gonna take a field trip. We gonna all take a field trip down to area 51 or whatever the fuck it's called, and we gonna find out what's going on with these drones and stuff like that. If 100,000 people just show up at somebody's front door, yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna cause a shift in the Matrix. That's just my theory. That's just my theory. You know, like 100,000 pissed off Americans just show up at these politicians' front door and shit. Hey, we just want to have a conversation. It's 100,000 fucking the whole holding up the whole street. Telling you, bro. People rather protest for the dumbest shit. You know. So it is what it is, man. Once again, it's like the who knows what the drones are fucking doing. There was another person saying, if we are in a situation where we might be going to war, the drones could be, just basically surveilling, looking at the landscape, trying to figure out, um, strategies of attack and things of that nature, man. So it's just bullshit. It's just complete bullshit, dude. And everybody is Donald Trump is gonna save us, y'all. Donald Trump is gonna come in here and save us, and he's gonna defeat the cartel, and that don't even. I'm like, okay, so now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, now Donald Trump wants to wage a war with the cartel. Like what? like nigga, what? And then he wants to do it. Like it's like, bro, one thing at a time, bro. Your dumbass still ain't build the wall. You still ain't lock Hillary up. I mean, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. You know? It don't make no sense, dude. It makes zero fucking sense what's going on in our quote unquote reality right now. It makes zero sense, the shit that's going on out here, man. These rich pricks keep getting richer, okay? These rich pricks keep getting richer. They keep stealing and raping us financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. I don't even know, like, and that's how they want it. They don't want it. They want to annihilate the middle class. They don't want a middle class. You gonna be you're gonna be rich, okay? You're gonna be eating filet mignon, okay, or you gonna be eating spam. That's it. There's nothing in between. Filet mignon or spam. That's it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about going in here and buying some. I really want some ramen. I've been watching like videos last night. Apparently, like ramen is. That's how you know we live in idiocracy. Apparently, ramen is like the most popular shit on YouTube. Motherfuckers is getting almost 1 million likes on a video making ramen. I'm like, bro, this fake ass food is not even that serious. But they made some ramen with some spam, and I was like, damn, that shit look good as hell. So now I'm about to go make a TikTok meal. Fucking loser. About to go make some shit I seen on TikTok. What a fucking loser, dude. That's what the world has become now. just, just doing shit we seen somebody else do. So disgusting, dude. So fucking disgusting, bro. And I just like it's just, man, it's just so hard to it's so hard to fucking find anything that feels organic and feels real anymore, dude. It's really hard because the food is fucking fake. Everybody is trying to be something they not. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, I miss having genuine relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? During like those MySpace days or before that, like MySpace days and pre MySpace and stuff like that. You could have a real, you could really like talk to people and shit, man. Now everything is just about you gonna hit my cash app? The fuck out of here, man. I don't see your cash app I don't see your Cash App. Did you send it? Get the fuck out of here, man. So corny. Everything is about some fucking likes and views and stupid shit, man. It's just done. Like humanity is just deteriorated to the point where it's no coming back, and everything is just over sexualized. And it's just over. I was watching a video and this girl was talking about it, and she was just saying, "Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this. I don't think it's possible." You know, and you look around, all of these celebrities are going down. Hollywood is going down, bro. This society is collapsing, dude. This society is collapsing. We're lucky. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're lucky if we got another 25 years before this society completely collapse. And you know, I'm talking about we not even using cash no more. I give it 25 years from now. Because that's what they want anyway. They said by 2050. You know what I'm saying? Um, give it the next 25 years. We won't even, man, it'll be, cash will be all on the fucking streets. People will be stepping on cash. Fucking ridiculous, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I might do it live when I get home, but this Luigi guy, this whole story, once again, it just keeps, you know, the only reason why I'm making this video is just it keeps fucking popping up on my timeline, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, make it stop, dude. I could care less about this guy. And they keep talking about, oh, people are having sympathy for him because he's a good looking guy. And I'm like, what the fuck are we like? What am I living in, dog? Like, what am I? But now he's Luigi Bay. Mugshot, you know, his mugshot is, you know, they calling him Luigi Bay. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. So sick of this shit. So sick of this shit. But if I was to tap into my inner Joker, I would love to see allegedly. I would love to see more I would love to see more copycats. I would love to see more copycats because at the end of the day, you know, when it comes to power, it's never given, it's only taken. When it comes to power, it's never given, it's only taken, you know. And at the end of the day, as fucked up as some people might perceive this, what I'm about to say, I respect the Illuminati, I respect the elite because they go out, they wake up in the morning and they and they shape shift, right? The elite wake up in the morning and they shape shift into whatever motherfucker they want to be for the day, and they go out into the world with they scales, okay, with they ashy ass lizard scales, and they take what they want, you know. And that's gangster. That's gangster. You gotta respect it. At the end of the day, they take what they want, you know, via deception, propaganda, confusion, lies, whatever the case may be. Gotta respect it. You know? And it's up to good people. Just because you're a good person don't mean you can't take back what's yours. It doesn't mean you can't reclaim what's yours. Freedom is yours. Liberty is yours. All you got to do is reclaim it. It's as simple as that. But we live in this fucking world where people don't want to be in control of their own fucking life. Of their own livelihood. People don't want to be, that's just too much responsibility, apparently. Let's have a real conversation. So they just give all that power away to a third-party entity called the government that does not give a fuck. And if you give them an inch, they take a fucking a light year. If you give them an inch, they'll take a light year. Let's have a real conversation. Could care less about us, man. Could care less about us. And like I said, what I'm tripping on nowadays is I don't know why they're still lying, like or withholding information. They might as well just start coming out and disclosing everything. Cause it ain't like it ain't like we gonna do anything. We gonna keep going to work. Yo, we're gonna keep going to work. We gonna keep eating this bullshit. We gonna keep eating Burger King and Starbucks and shit. We not gonna do nothing. It's not like, there's gonna be some sort of effect where we do anything. No, we're gonna keep doing what they. It's just sad, bro. And I'm not trying to be like pessimistic or nothing, but it's just sad, bro. It's just sad. We don't even we have no unity. So that's a video. It's low key and I say I am, you know who I am. They were talking about, oh, this guy. This dude was on the news talking bold as fuck. He was saying about the Luigi guy. He was like, oh well, he was saying I don't think he's built for prison. And if somebody does something to him, then oh well. I'm like, what the fuck? But apparently, like, they were saying he's gonna be a hero, or he's like a hero in prison or whatever. they were like saying free Luigi. They were saying free Luigi. Because that's some, once again, I don't think it's real. I think the whole thing was fake. I think the dude is fucking Jason Bourne, CIA. Just something in my gut. When I saw the dude, when I'm watching the surveillance tape and the dude, just the way he pulled his gun out, I was like, oh, this is so fake. Just the way he pulled his gun out. And I don't even think he had gloves on. I do not think he had, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't even think he had gloves on. And then they said, oh, he took his mask off to talk to some bitch at the hotel or something like that. And then when they found him, he had another gun on him. I don't know if it was the same gun or a different gun. He was dirty, you know what I mean? It's just like, all right, bro. Because it's just like, at first they tried to make him seem like he was a criminal mastermind. He was a professional. He was a professional. And then he's just doing all this dumb shit. Like, you can't. These people on the mainstream news, bro, they really be like trolling, man. They really be professional trolls, and I can't believe they get paid to sit up there and they just say anything. These people on the news, bro. They just sit there and say anything and they get paid. That has to be, that nigga, that's the best job ever. You just run your mouth. You don't even have to make sense. Like, honestly. All right, I'm going.